Hello everyone, and welcome to the maiden flight of the X4 Pro H109 quadcopter from Hubsan. I have installed another camera on it already. It's the Git2, and this is a straight swap camera. It works directly with the provided original cable, so you don't need to replace anything else. You just take the old camera out, the original camera, and replace it with the Git2. I'm going to use it in Full HD 60 frames per second, but with gyro on, as this quadcopter does not have yet a gimbal, so I want a bit more smooth image, and the gyro on the Git2, it's exceptionally good. Now let's see if we can take off. So I'm going to power on the transmitter and connect the battery. I'm just going to let it settle for about 10 seconds. On the screen it's saying check gyro sensor, don't move the aircraft. And now it's in calibrate compass mode, so I need to close the battery door. Battery door is closed. I'm going also to power on the Git2. Git2 is on. We have image. I'm gonna start recording. Recording is on, and now I need to calibrate compass 1, so I need to keep this at about 1.5 meters and rotate it on this axis until it changes to calibrate compass 2. Alright, it's in calibrate compass 2 now with the camera facing downward. I need to rotate it until it says that it's okay on the screen, so I'll keep rotating it, and calibrate compass has disappeared from screen, so the calibration was successful. And we already have GPS lock, 8 satellites, so I should be able to arm the motors. I'm gonna put it a bit more here to avoid that bush over there, and let's see if I arm the motors. Motors are armed, so theoretically I can lift off now. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to let it hover a bit to see if all things are okay, and you can see that it's very stable. It's very good at holding position. Let's check the tilt mechanism. It works. And let's take it a bit further so you can actually hear what I am talking. So the image looks pretty smooth. The Git2 gyro is doing a great job. I'm not going to take it very far. I'm just going to do some slow passes first to be sure that all things are in check. And it's a very smooth flyer. I didn't expected it to be not only smooth, but also to be able to hold position such stable in such a good way. As you can see, there's no toilet boil effect, no jumping around, no going up and down, no going right or left. It simply holds the position with minimal movement. That's very nice. So this quad with a 3-axis gimbal should be extremely good for an aerial platform. Now let's take it for some faster passes. I'm gonna also increase the altitude a bit. I'm gonna do some passes around. I'm gonna go in that direction so I will not film the sun. Very nice, very nice. Now let's test the speed now. So now it's in a GPS hold. I'm going to use full throttle, and now I'm on full speed, and it's doing pretty well. And now I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to flip the GPS mode off and take it full speed. Oh, look at that. That's a lot more faster. I have flipped it back into GPS, so no problem there. You can switch it on the fly, but that is fast without GPS. I didn't expect it to be so fast. Look at that tilt angle. Look at that speed. So it's like a, not like a racing quad, but neither like a flying camera platform. It does has a tendency to drop in height when you are getting too aggressive with it. That's a bit strange, but it should be okay if you don't race it. Now I'm going to bring it a bit more closer. And as you can see, it's a brilliant flyer. But the difference between GPS and non-GPS mode, it's absolutely amazing. The FPV image on the screen is very good, although the screen is very small, but it's good for telemetry, and I'm planning on adding another bigger screen for seeing a better view. I wonder if the video output here will work with another monitor, so you can also get telemetry. And now let's take it up into the air to have some view of the surroundings. Not going to do anything extreme. "90 meters. I'm going to stop at 100 meters. That's high enough for this test. Let's have a look around. Now I'm going to bring it down. The battery is doing fine. I'm having 10 minutes of flight time, almost 10 minutes, and I'm still getting 11.5 volts on the telemetry. We must keep in mind that it's also cold outside. It's still winter, as you can see, although it's a nice day today. It's sunny and it's warmer than the last few days. And let's see if we can land this now. I'm not going to hand catch it like I usually do with my Phantom, but I'm going to slowly land it. And touchdown. Let's see what happens if I let go of the throttle. It will just idle, so it will not throttle up like on other quads, which is dangerous. So when you have landed, it will just idle, which is very good, and you can safely land it gently. There's no ups and down jumps like on other quads, so very good, very good. And now with combination stick command you can turn off the motors. So I'm still at 11.6 volts now that I have powered off, and almost 12 minutes of flight time, so I could have got a lot more from this, but for an initial test it's okay. The motors are cold, because it's also cold outside. I'm going to turn off the Git2. The recording is now stopped, and I'm going to power it off and also power off the quad. So this was the flight test of the X4 Pro. I will soon install my 3D gimbal and try then again with maybe some other cameras also, to see how it looks from up above. Until next time, bye bye.